Comedian Bill Maher is flipping the script on Democrat California Senator Adam Schiff during a debate about the justification for military action in Iran. Watch.
This statement from the administration: the president had the constitutional authority to direct the use of military force because he could reasonably determine that such use of force was in the national interest. That's too vague for you?
Totally vague.
Okay, because that's from Obama about Libya.
Let's bring in Fox News contributor Joe Concha. Great to see you this morning,
Hi.
Joe. Thanks for joining us.
Of course.
That was a pretty good setup there.
That was craptastically awesome. And there have been hundreds of interviews that Democrats have done on places like CNN and MS, whatever it is now. I guess it is MS now. And no one ever deployed this tactic, and I think it's perfectly fair. Here's a statement from the president. What do you think? I only wish that Maher let Schiff go on a little bit more. This is far too vague, and really let him go for 60 seconds and go off on Trump, when it was actually Obama, and we're talking about Libya, which that bombing went on for 7 months, by the way, and no Democrats had any problem with no congressional authority around that. Now they're saying you absolutely need it here. It's hypocrisy with a capital H in italics underscore.
I think Elizabeth Hasselbeck also did it on The View with Sunny Hostin, where she's basically threw back in her face how supportive she was of Libya in particular. And, with Obama and Hillary, and then said, why are you so against this? So I mean, there's lots of reasons to be for or against it, but it is interesting how they're catching them.
And it wasn't that quite refreshing, which I've never used that word with The View before, to have an actual conservative making actual arguments who comes prepared, because the show was somewhat interesting to watch. We have not seen that, I think, since Meghan McCain was on the show. The problem is Hasselbeck was only a temporary fill-in, and they'll go back to like an Ana Navarro, Republican strategist who actually is just somebody who literally has done fundraisers.
Just a really
for
miserable lady.
Do you feel
another
like,
way to put it.
Going back to Maher's setup, do you feel like Maher pulled his punches, though? Because he really laid out, and I hammered this yesterday, it's not just Adam Schiff. It's also not just President Obama, it's also Hillary Clinton and Kamala Harris and Joe Biden, all these people that have said, these Democrats that have universally said Iran can't have a weapon and they would do something to stop it if it were a threat, and yet President Trump does it and they're universally condemning it.
I mean, it's enough to make your hair hurt, right? Because they have said these things in the past, but you're right. Tim Russert used to do this all the time on Meet the Press on NBC, and he would play a quote to a Hillary Clinton or to a Barack Obama, Joe Biden, if Joe Biden actually did interviews, or a Kamala Harris, and said, this is what you said then, this is your stance now, what has changed? That is completely fair journalism, and yet we never see anybody deploy it anymore. Why? Because it's not journalism anymore, it's activism, and no one wants to make any Democrats look bad now, do they, on CNN or MSNBC?
And nowhere is Trump derangement syndrome more real, I feel like, than with the press.
It's true, because it's something that in the first term, they actually got good ratings out of it, the resistance that we saw from so many journalists. But now a lot of these resistant journalists are actually doing not, national television in front of millions of people like we are right now. They're podcasting from their kitchens, right? Think of all the people that were considered top journalists: Jim Acosta, Don Lemon, Chuck Todd, Chris Cillizza, Terry Moran, Katie Couric. They're all now confined to basically saying, move that salt shaker, it's in my shot.
Yeah, Katie Couric just had Gavin Newsom on, and she was like, why are you so incredibly hot? Like, is that hard?
Yeah, I thought that she was going to ask him for like a walk on the beach afterwards.
Yeah, right? She said he has the Zoolander problem.
Which is a bad thing to say, by the way, because it's actually a hot person and a very stupid brain. So that wasn't a compliment she was going for, guys. Anyway,
all right, Joe, thank you so much.
Bye.
Okay, more Fox and Friends coming up.
I'm Steve Ducey.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.